In this video, we'll be taking a look at two NBA games happening on October 29, 2022, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games. So 2 picks for each game, 4 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these two NBA games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer anywhere from 1 betting pick a day up to 10 betting picks a day and much more. Now let's get started. Oklahoma City Thunder versus Dallas Mavericks. The 2022-2023 NBA betting action goes on Saturday, October 29th, with 7 games on the schedule, including the Western Conference showdown between the Oklahoma City Thunder and Dallas Mavericks. The Thunder head to American Airlines Center in Dallas, Texas, as 9-point underdogs with a total of 216.5 points. The Mavericks went 3-1 straight up against the Thunder last regular season, but Dallas covered the spread only once. The Oklahoma City Thunder started their season with 3 losses on the trot, but they are now aiming for a 3rd straight victory after outlasting the Clippers in a 118-110 home win on Thursday. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander led the way with 24 points and 6 assists. Luguentz Dort added 21 points on 9 of 15 shooting, while Aleksej Pokusevski chipped in with 15 points, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists off the bench. As a team, the Thunder shot 49% from the field and 17 of 38 from the three-point line as they squandered an early 18-point first-quarter lead, but they adjusted at halftime and dominated the second half by 65-50 to escape with the second win over the Clippers this season. The Oklahoma City Thunder are averaging 111 points on 42.7% shooting and allowing 111 points on 47.7% shooting. The Oklahoma City Thunder are shooting 30.7% from beyond the arc and 78.8% from the free throw line. The Oklahoma City Thunder are allowing 34.9% shooting from deep and are grabbing 48.4 rebounds per game. Meanwhile, the Dallas Mavericks have split their first 4 games of the season, and they will be looking to build some momentum after beating the Nets in a 129-125 road win on Thursday. Luka Doncic led the way with a monster triple-double of 41 points with 11 rebounds and 14 assists. Tim Hardaway Jr. added 18 points off the bench, while Maxi Kleber chipped in with 15 points on 4 of 5 shooting. As a team, the Mavericks shot 50% from the field and a healthy 20 of 40 from the three-point line as they let a lead slip in the 4th quarter to allow the Nets to force overtime, but they regrouped and dominated the overtime period to escape with the solid victory. The Dallas Mavericks are averaging 120.5 points on 49.4% shooting and allowing 110 points on 48.3% shooting. The Dallas Mavericks are shooting 41.2% from beyond the arc and 73.6% from the free throw line. The Dallas Mavericks are allowing 35% shooting from deep and are grabbing 41.5 rebounds per game. Looking at the betting trends, the Thunder are 19-7 against the spread in their last 26 road games, 11-4 against the spread in their last 15 road games against a team with a winning home record, and 4-1 against the spread in their last 5 games overall. The Mavericks are 20-7 against the spread in their last 27 home games and 4-1 against the spread in their last 5 games against a team with a losing record. Head-to-head, the under is 7-3 in the last 10 meetings overall, and the Thunder are 2-7 against the spread in the last 9 meetings in Dallas. The Thunder are still without Josh Giddey, while the Mavericks have ruled out Davis Bertans and Frank Antilinkina. The Thunder looked great in their 2 upset wins over the short-handed Clippers, but the Mavericks present a much tougher challenge, especially if Doncic gets off to another hot start. The Dallas Mavericks have the talent to blow the doors off in this spot, but they've also been hit or miss defensively and allow teams to hang around at times. Also, while it may not be pretty and Oklahoma City has serious scoring issues, the Thunder finds ways to cover numbers. It was the case last season as well. The Oklahoma City Thunder don't win games and don't play great at either end of the floor, but they find ways to cover spreads. That's all we care about over here. I can't see anything but a win for the Mavericks at home, but the line just seems too hefty, so the Oklahoma City Thunder to cover the spread as underdogs is our full game side pick. The Mavericks are playing at the NBA's 3rd slowest pace, recording 95.6 possessions per 48 minutes, but their offensive execution has been excellent. The Thunder, on the other hand, are averaging 101.7 possessions per 48 minutes, which ranks them 9th in the league. Oklahoma City's offense, on the other hand, has struggled thus far. 3 of the 4 meetings between Oklahoma City and Dallas last season produced fewer than 207 points. The under is 7-3 in their last 10 meetings and 4-1 in their previous 5 meetings at American Airlines Center. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. Memphis Grizzlies versus Utah Jazz. The Memphis Grizzlies and the Utah Jazz get set to do battle on Saturday night in Utah. The Grizzlies are 4-1 on the season following a win over the Kings on Thursday night. The Utah Jazz are also off to a good start as they continue a rebuild that started this offseason. The Memphis Grizzlies have started the season in great shape as they've won 4 of their first 5 games overall, and they will be aiming for a 3rd straight victory after routing the Kings in a 125-110 road win on Thursday. Desmond Bane led the team with 31 points, 6 rebounds, and 4 assists. Ja Morant added 22 points with 6 assists, while Brandon Clark chipped in with 16 points on 6 of 8 shooting off the bench. As a team, the Grizzlies shot 53% from the field and 14 of 33 from the three-point line as they got off to a quick start and outpaced the Kings from start to finish, scoring at least 31 points in each quarter with a balanced offense as they had 7 players finish in double figures in scoring. The Memphis Grizzlies are averaging 120 points on 46.1% shooting and allowing 121 points on 47.6% shooting. The Memphis Grizzlies are shooting 39.1% from beyond the arc and 72% from the free throw line. The Memphis Grizzlies are allowing 35.4% shooting from deep and are grabbing 44.8 rebounds per game. Meanwhile, the Utah Jazz have started the season in fine form as they've won 4 of their first 6 games, but they are gunning for a bounce-back performance in this one after getting thrashed by the Nuggets in a 117-101 road loss last night. Lauri Markkanen led the team in scoring with just 17 points and 10 rebounds. Mike Conley added 14 points with 5 assists, while Colin Sexton chipped in with 13 points off the bench. As a team, the Jazz shot just 41% from the field and 10 of 39 from the three-point line as they got off to a sloppy start and were always fighting an uphill battle after allowing the Nuggets to explode for 35 points in the first quarter. Malik Monk scored just 5 points on 1 of 7 shooting. Talen Horton-Tucker scored just 6 points on 3 of 11 shooting, while Jordan Clarkson finished with just 6 points on 1 of 10 shooting. The Utah Jazz are averaging 119 points on 45.5% shooting and allowing 113 points on 44.3% shooting. The Utah Jazz are shooting 36% from beyond the arc and 70.6% from the free throw line. The Utah Jazz are allowing 29.3% shooting from deep and are grabbing 48.6 rebounds per game. Looking at the betting trends, the Grizzlies are 13-5 against the spread in their last 18 games against a team above .600 and 0-4 against the spread in their last 4 SATA games. The Jazz are 1-5 against the spread in their last 6 home games, 2-7-1 against the spread in their last 10 games playing on 0 days rest, and 6-15-1 against the spread in their last 22 games overall. Head-to-head, the over is 13-3 in the last 16 meetings overall, and the over is 15-3 in the last 18 meetings in Utah. Memphis is just too good and too deep for this Jazz team. Ja and Bane are one of the most electrifying tandems in the NBA, and if they get hot from deep, it's game over for the opposition. Though they are missing Jaren Jackson Jr., Steven Adams has done very well in the rebounding game in his absence. Both defenses struggle, but with the Jazz giving up the most offensive rebounds per game in the NBA, that really favors the Grizzlies as they are a very scrappy and aggressive team. In addition to their aggressiveness, Memphis will not be afraid to send the Jazz to the line as they are shooting just over 70% as a team from the charity stripe. Memphis will play solid defense and try and force turnovers all game. The Grizzlies could be severely shorthanded in this one as they are already without Jaren Jackson Jr. and Zaire Williams, but they could also be without Ja Morant and John Konchar, who are both questionable. The Jazz are just about at full strength, but they will be playing this one on 0 days rest following last night's big loss to the Nuggets. The Grizzlies showed plenty times last season that they could win without Morant in the lineup, and I believe that they can do it again, especially with the Jazz playing on almost no rest. So the Memphis Grizzlies to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. This season, neither team has set the world on fire on defense. This season, they are ranked 6th and 8th in scoring. Memphis has a 4-1 over-under record this season. In their last 18 meetings in Utah, these two teams have gone 15-3 to the over. This game should easily go past the total. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.